Today, we're starting to unravel the perplexing question. Why is NewJeans so hated? We'll kick off with the first, and perhaps most absurd accusation, that NewJeans lacks talent. Is this the truth, or just a smokescreen designed to hide something much larger? The first, and perhaps most baffling, sign that the NewJeans hate is little more than a flimsy smokescreen, a meticulously crafted illusion designed to obscure deeper insecurities, is the relentless, almost pathological obsession with their alleged lack of talent. Oh, the cries echo across the internet, a cacophony of digital indignation. They can't sing live. Their dancing is too simple. Where are the high notes, the powerful belts, the dizzying choreographies? It's a chorus sung by those seemingly desperate to fit NewJeans into a rigid, predefined box, a template for K-pop idols forged in the fires of a bygone era. And when NewJeans, bless their audacious souls, refuse to be jammed into that antiquated box, when they audaciously choose to breathe fresh air into a suffocating genre, well, that's when the talentless epithet gets hurled like a particularly noxious digital brick. Let's dissect this, shall we? What exactly is the talent they're supposedly missing? This elusive quality that would magically transmute their success into deserved success. Is it the talent to sound exactly like every other group, to perfectly replicate a performance that's been practiced into sterile, predictable perfection? Because if conformity is the ultimate virtue, then perhaps NewJeans isn't talented enough to be boring. Their unique strength lies not in conforming to a checklist of vocal acrobatics or hyper-complex dance moves, but in an authentic, almost disarmingly natural delivery. Their vocal style, often described as airy or conversational, isn't a flaw. It's a deliberate artistic choice. It creates an intimacy, a sense of quiet confidence that draws you in, rather than assaulting your ears with a forced performative display. It's the profound difference between a heartfelt whispered confession and a shouted declaration. Both demand skill, but one often resonates far deeper. Consider their live performances, the very crucible where this lack of talent is supposedly exposed. Critics clamor for explosive, high-energy routines, for sweat-drenched stages, for vocal cords pushed to their absolute breaking point. Yet NewJeans offers something else entirely: effortless charm and innate musicality. Their movements are fluid, organic, and perfectly synced with their laid-back, R&B-infused soundscapes. This isn't simple. On the contrary, it's incredibly difficult to execute with such consistent grace and precision. It requires an acute understanding of rhythm, impeccable body control, and a nuanced stage presence that many more technically proficient groups often ironically lack. They don't need to perform gravity-defying stunts to command attention. Their magnetic aura and the sheer vibe they radiate are more than enough. The accusation that they can't sing live often stems from a fundamental misunderstanding, or perhaps a deliberate misrepresentation of what live truly means in the K-pop landscape today. In an industry increasingly reliant on sophisticated backing tracks, heavy auto-tune, and vocal doubling, NewJeans' perceived rawness, their occasional breathiness, or their deliberate choice not to belt every single note might actually signify something far more authentic. It suggests they are, in fact, more live than many of their contemporaries. They are judged against an artificial standard that few can truly meet without significant technical assistance. This isn't a flaw in them. It's a flaw in the outdated, unrealistic expectations of their critics. And Minji, the visionary behind it all, clearly understood this. Her artistic philosophy has always been about breaking molds, about exploring new visual and sonic territories. NewJeans' so-called lack of talent is, in reality, a radical redefinition of talent itself within the K-pop landscape. It's the talent of authenticity, the courage to be understated in an industry that constantly screams for attention, the ability to create a genuine connection without resorting to tired cliches. The hate isn't truly about their performance. It's about the deep discomfort of those who can't comprehend a paradigm shift, or perhaps Those who simply feel threatened by something so genuinely fresh, so effortlessly captivating, and so undeniably successful that didn't play by their old established rules. It's easier to label this groundbreaking brilliance as lack of talent than to admit your own artistic myopia. So, talentless, huh? Maybe that's just a way to trick you into believing uniqueness is a flaw. But this story of manufactured hate has many more layers. Don't miss our next video, where we'll dig into the second reason, NewJeans' problematic concept, and the uncomfortable truth behind those accusations.